to Potential Spam Podcast.
But I'm not gay. And
Yeah.
she was like, yeah, he's pretty hot. I was like, all right. Well.
Yeah, but I mean, like you can you can judge the attractiveness of a man without.
I mean,
being
but I,
gay.
Yeah, you
when I
pop
saw
that,
him, he
pop
wasn't.
that pants off.
When I
see
saw
his
him, he
bird.
Because I
wasn't
mean,
trying.
like, look, there's the thing.
See his
If
pecker.
I'm gonna, if I were to like have a guy behind a curtain, and I were to say the man I'm about to show you has never had sex before in his life, but he's the same age as us, and I showed you a guy that, like, there's a couple different guys that would be behind there, and you'd be like, that makes sense, and there's guys that you'd be like, how's he never had sex?
Yeah,
so you can
okay.
tell a good, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell
Well,
at
when
least
I-
an attractive guy,
when
or
I
at
saw,
least like the
when I saw,
baseline,
when I saw him, he wasn't trying,
That's fair.
and
He
neither,
wasn't
neither was she.
Right.
But
he
I
didn't
was
have
like,
any makeup or anything on.
yeah.
no,
but
he
when I
didn't,
saw
yeah.
her, she also wasn't trying. But I was like, but she's wearing.
Yeah.
But like
spandex.
that's how
Lance is a
I like
crazy
figured
name,
that
dude.
out. It was like, I'm not necessarily sitting here like, dude, he's like a 9.5 out of 10.
No.
But like I can at least be like,
Yeah,
dude, he
yeah,
could
yeah.
pull or something like,
Well,
he
yeah.
could get
if I
laid,
was
like-
gay, I'd want him to pound my butt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see,
Right.
that's what.
Yeah,
That's,
right.
Yeah,
right,
that's
right,
one
right,
thing.
right. I wish.
Yeah,
we
or
were
the- or
recording.
like-
I wish we were recording.
What's he
right
do for a living?
or like maybe I want
we?
to pound his butt or he wants to pound my butt. You know? One or the other.
For me, as a straight white male, I want to be with some man that makes a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money.
absolutely.
And
He's gotta have-
I
want
wanna
to
be taken care
I want to
of.
be taken care
I want
of.
him to
Yeah.
hold me at night.
Yeah.
Right. I want to like.
I'm small spoon most of the time.
I don't mind with Maddie. When I'm small spoon, I kind of like it.
I don't get to be small
Yeah.
spoon often,
Kinda-
but
but I'm
everyone
not-
loves.
I'm a-
Every
I'm a
guy
pretty
loves small
large-
spoon. Let's be honest.
I'm
Yeah,
a large
100%.
human compared to my girlfriend, so I don't. Get
I was
the
gonna
small
say you're
spoon
like
enough.
6'3".
No, I'm not that tall.
Small
Are
spoon.
you 6 foot?
I'm like just 6'2", like barely 6'2".
I just said 6'3".
And welcome back
No, the
to
6'3" is like another
Potential
echelon, dude.
Spam.
I get
It's
it. I
like,
get
it's like
it.
you're an NBA point guard.
Episode 30,
know.
big 3-0.
Big 3-0. Shout out our sponsor tonight,
We have more episodes and viewers.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Unlimited.
That is
soup,
not true, by the way.
Unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks.
I was waiting to see
Wait,
when
what
that
did you
was
say?
registered with Sally.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Unlimited
Wild
soup,
Wings?
salad, and breadsticks. It's their
And
new deal.
When you're here,
I thought that was
when
like Olive
you're-
Garden.
When you're
No,
here,
they
your
actually
family, dude.
they just like merged.
They just merged.
Yeah.
It's part of the Yum Food
So
Group.
you're gonna see Buffalo Gardens and Olive
Yep.
Wings start popping up everywhere.
Both of those places sound awesome.
Yeah, the Kung
They
Fu
do.
beef
They
at them
do.
is so good.
Even though I don't fuck with olives at all, like in general.
I'm not
I
an
think they're
olive
fucking
guy.
disgusting.
I'm not an olive guy. My mom would eat olives like out of the jar and shit. It's crazy.
I think that's like almost a strictly woman thing.
No, I
He's
don't
an
mind. I don't hate an
Italian thing,
olive,
too.
dude. They're like nice and salty. I love a salty
I'm
olive.
not a big fan.
I like him, but on a pizza.
They're fine on a
That's
pizza,
even the
yeah.
worst.
Like
That's
on a
worse.
like a supreme
Not a
style.
bunch of them. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like like it's not like you're not getting like pepperonis and olives, but like
pepperoni.
if
I
it's
don't
in
think
a
I've ever
Supreme-
had a Supreme pizza in my whole life.
What?
You're a pizza guy, so that's pretty
Are
surprising.
you sure about that?
Yeah,
You
it's
sure about that?
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Really?
Why are you guys saying that?
Are you
do
sure
it.
about that?
I don't know why you're saying that.
That'll do it.
You need to grow up. You are not with the memes, apparently. If you don't know
Yeah,
that.
I must have missed that one.
It's literally a Netflix show.
What is it? Oh,
you should
I think you
leave.
should leave.
Yeah,
Right,
Tim
right,
Robinson's
right.
hilarious.
Come on now.
Yeah. But no, yeah. I've
Corn
never
Cob
like
TV didn't do fucking shit.
Corn cob. Say, I didn't do fucking shit.
no. My favorite one from that whole show is
Balls.
the fucking hot dog one when they're trying to accuse him, and that guy's
Oh yeah,
dressed
he's
like a
like,
hot
we're
dog
all
too.
trying to figure out who truly did this.
That guy's dressed like a hot dog
Yeah,
too, and
yeah,
his
he's like
like suits
wearing a
colored.
yellow
He's like,
suit.
well, that's just an unfortunate day for Randy.
Yeah. So what's up, boys? 30th episode.
30th.
Yeah, big 3-0.
Big 3-0.
You think we're any better at this than we were at the first one?
Probably not. But
Well, yeah, the first one, the very
I think
first
as far
one.
as like
considering like the
getting
very
everything
first episode
together
didn't
and
make
like
it.
recording and stuff, we're better. But the shit we talk about probably hasn't evolved much.
I mean, if the
honestly.
camera could pan over to our mess over there, it's like we
It's
cannot
fine,
figure
dude.
it
It's
out.
that's-
perfectly organized. I don't know what he's talking
shit's
about.
on the run,
It
man.
works.
We take it on the run, dude.
Every time we're like, whose mic matches what headset? All it takes is a Sharpie.
Well, the one's been bummed. Dude. We
Well,
gotta
it's where you
figure it
plug
out.
them in. It's not the
Plug it
That's
in.
Clayton's.
plug it in.
That's Clayton's electrician brain. He's like, these wires need to be organized.
Clayton's like, dude, you're gonna run a straight jacket on a 360 pipe on the XY.
Straight jacket.
I don't think that was
He's
like plumbing
he's
and
like,
mental
you're gonna,
health
he's like,
all
you're
in
gonna
one.
you're gonna need a fucking J joint there with the.
That sounded legit though. Not gonna lie.
It's definitely undercode over there. But,
Yeah.
you know.
We were talking about it
It's
right before the
fine.
pod when Evan and Clayton were like scissoring over car talk, and I was saying me and John could do like a trivia to see who knows more about cars because we lack an incredible amount of
Yeah, I
knowledge.
don't know much.
I'm surprised you guys drove here. To be honest.
Yeah. No, I'm the best driver by far in this room, but
Jiffy Lube's my best
just
friend.
not
That's not
true.
fucking true.
It's just not true.
I'm an elite driver.
You've proven time and time again, just when you insist on driving in video games, that you're in fact one of the worst of the group.
Damn, dude. That's
yeah.
true.
Well, most of the times I drive in video games, I'm not sober, dude. I'm not prepared.
Most of the time when I drive,
You're
in
not-
real
you're not
life,
proving
I'm
my-
not
you're not,
sober,
like,
dude.
helping
I'm
yourself
just kidding.
there.
I'm just kidding.
Dude,
I'm
what would you
driving the
guys? Would you
Warthog.
guys still be my friends if you got in the car and I would just like put on driving gloves every time I drove?
No.
Dude, how fucking embarrassing would that be?
You think you're Drake or something?
Unless you could blame it on like your crack psoriasis spreading to your hands from when you were
psoriasis.
wiping.
Yeah.
There's like no
Has
reason.
it flared up, dude?
I
Is
just
it
like turn
warmer?
around and go like, "Buckle up, boys."
Has it flared up? Are you good?
No,
You
it's
good?
totally under control.
Buckle
Nice.
up. It
We love to
smells
hear
in
that.
here.
Yeah.
Buckle up, my crack smells.
Shout
yeah.
out to Plaxaville for getting rid of his crack psoriasis.
A good
Plaxville?
driver also is a good driver that takes care,
Maintains the
like,
car.
Has like a nice smelling car.
Just
I don't
the
think
smell.
I don't think so at all.
Just the
Catered
smell.
towards
I don't
the
think it has anything to do with
passengers.
driving ability.
I think that's like a cleanse.
That's like an Uber.
I think
you're
that's
thinking
just
of an
an
Uber.
Uber.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Yeah,
an
you need
Uber,
it. You need a video
Claims
game in
they
the back
have
seat,
water bottles
waters.
back there for someone.
Yeah.
And
Terrible driver.
That's an Uber for sure.
He's like, also, I like it too when you just don't talk much, you know? Like, I can just sit in the back
No,
and
that's
enjoy
not
myself.
Clayton. Clayton's definitely the type that like just talk like, where are you from, man? How long you been in the United
I
States?
have been one to do that, but I've also been the opposite of
Well, when you got
don't
the head
talk
trauma.
to
You got
me. I'm
concussed?
sleeping back here.
You got concussed.
Was that after the head trauma?
I got a Uber one time from the Phoenix in Ellicott City, and my apartment at the time was maybe 2 miles up Main Street. Well, I'm hammered drunk. I get in this Uber, not even paying attention to his GPS, and I just tell him like, dude, I'm hammered. I gotta like nap this off while you're driving. He's like, all right, no problem. We'll be there soon. It's like, okay, cool. He starts jamming music and everything. Next thing I know, we're on the highway, and I'm like, whoa, bro, where are we going? He's like, I don't know. This is where the GPS took me. A full circle around Ellicott City, back up through Catonsville, and
What?
I had to have him pull over so I could throw up.
Jesus, dude.
Okay, that's
I
nothing
was-
to do with the
Because
direction.
of the circle?
It was if I was really drunk and already paranoid, and then next thing I know, I'm like doing 60 on the highway, taking an exit ramp, and I was like, oh,
I thought your
shit.
Uber was going to kidnap you, probably.
I thought you were going to say you got pulled over to figure out the directions.
No. I got pulled over so I could throw up and
He's
not
like,
in his car.
pull over. And you're like, I need to find
And
the
I
North
did
Star.
it, and he was super cool
over.
about it.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, don't worry about it. You know what happens.
He's like,
Pull
so the
over.
wind is heading this way.
Over.
It's just dropping
like 9 miles
grass
south.
on the
Yeah.
side of the road.
When I lived at that apartment, that was on the 3rd floor too. So even after I got home,
Oh man.
I'm like,
You had
I'm
a
looking
journey.
at my apartment and the 3 to 12 sets of stairs I got to climb.
3 to
Yeah.
12. How many? That's a
Well, when you're
very,
drunk, it's a
Okay.
lot of stairs.
It's like DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street.
I was
trying
like,
to get inside.
I'm like an animal crawling up the stairs at midnight, just like, yeah,
Kristen's like, what did you do?
bumping into shit.
Yeah. No, but about Uber drivers though too. I don't know if this is confirmed, but I think they can take longer routes, purposely to get more money out of your trip, or it might
I
be
mean-
already taken care of. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I saw that I paid
'Cause you-
$15. If you want to drive 13 miles out of the way to get to my other destination, go for it.
Yeah, so
But
maybe
when
it's
I'm
not them.
when I'm drunk, that's on you.
I've been in Ubers with people before where they're like getting pissed off because they're taking an extra long way.
Well, sometimes Uber drivers won't go through toll roads
Yeah,
and stuff like that, but that could be
or
quicker.
ferries too. They avoid ferries.
Yeah, well, I
Ferries.
would be super fucking pissed if my
Yeah.
goddamn Uber got me on a boat. I'd be like, dude,
Like
what the
Kate-
fuck
like
are
the-
we doing on this boat?
Like the
what-
Lewis Cape May ferry. Just imagine your Uber.
He's like, yeah,
just
we're going to Canada. I'm like, dude, shut
Clayton
the
just
fuck
wakes up. He hears like the boat.
Have you ever been on the Cape May Lewis ferry?
I've actually never been on a ferry.
It's actually
before.
pretty cool.
I've want to do that, but I would be scared that I'd go on there and act like a golden
It's cool.
retriever
You,
and be
you
like,
literally drive your car on it, and you just go across.
Yeah.
And
No,
you
that
just
sounds kinda
drive
sick.
off. It's fucking actually pretty cool, but
no, yeah,
it's,
that sounds
it's not
pretty cool.
too long of a trip.
They should do that for the Chesapeake Bay Bridge because I mean, there's a
It's
lot.
not
Of,
long enough, I don't think.
there's a lot of people that
what
are
she
scared
said.
to go across that bridge, though.
Yeah,
My mom
it's definitely
being
long
one of
enough.
them.
I think it's like one
for
of the
a
longest.
ferry ride.
My aunt's one of them. She doesn't like it.
Yeah, I think everybody's got one. Danielle's mom
a
is
fear.
like, she'll pull over before the bridge and be like, somebody get in the driver's seat.
My aunt.
No, I meant
my
like for a
uncle will go
ferry
all the way
ride.
around.
Like that's not probably long enough to go across. Like that's gonna take.
yeah,
you-
maybe you're right.
I mean, if someone will pay for it, but
I just know it's like one of
guess,
the long.
but-
I think it's like one of the longest bridges like on the East Coast.
for sure. But I'm saying like the Cape May, and that's two different states.
Yeah, true.
Like, you're going across.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I didn't really think about it until you started breaking it down.
I mean, maybe there's a
dude, crossing borders,
yeah.
crossing border. Dude, speaking of the border,
patrol.
Jesus Christ.
Done with it.
Oh, dude,
Go on.
I went to the dentist today.
That sucks.
to get a filling.
I
And
haven't been there in a while.
Damn,
It's
dude.
really bad.
You didn't brush?
no, yeah, I mean, I've been trying to stay on it, but I
I'm
grind
scared they're gonna tell me I have cavities, so I'm not going.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
gonna.
You can't have
don't wanna do
cavities.
it.
You can't have cavities if you don't go.
That's true.
That's just
That's true.
horrible logic.
That's
No
true.
news is good news.
Yep.
You've never
And
committed
you
a crime
can't
if you don't get caught
get
either.
news.
Imagine like 6-year-old Johnny's like never had a cavity in my life. Your teeth are like black.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like falling out.
But anyway, yeah. So I go and I got one filling, and
I
They
hate
like-
the drill sound, dude. Sorry, I keep cutting over it. Like it just. It's like, zzz.
dude, you're gonna make fun of me, but
That was
I
a
like
good
close
drill.
my eyes and I literally just like start.
No, it's fine. You gotta do. You gotta do.
Yeah, I
man.
just like zone out, and and you hear like the like grinding
Yeah.
away. But
I mean, what else are you gonna look at?
well, dude, I can open my eyes and
I just
look at
stare
the
the
person just
I,
like.
I just stare the dentist
you're
in the
looking at
eye,
them,
like,
like-
straight
I just
up.
look in the eyes and I'll be like, I
Yeah.
love you.
Just like no blinking, lock eyes.
Dude,
with the
imagine if
dentist.
I
It's
looked
like
at
a
him and I was
power
like,
play.
"You blinked," but I had the thing in my mouth. I'd be like, "Grr, grr."
Like, dude, it's so weird. You know
You
what I
fucking
also
loser.
hated? The fucking orthodontist. You remember that? With
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking- remember that like paste they'd have you mold the fucking? It made me gag, dude. I'd be like, ugh.
Dude, and they pull it out and they feel like you're gonna take all your teeth out with it.
Oh my god, it was terrible.
"Oh yeah,
dude.
damn, that just like."
I'm
woke
like,
up a
yeah,
fucking
wear it
core
to
memory.
school, do it all the time, and I'd be like, I'm throwing this shit in the fucking trash. Like, what the
Dude, I
fuck?
had to wear a headgear when I was a kid.
Dude,
Did
I
you?
had to
Not
too.
even making that up. Swear.
When I slept
I
for
can
like
see
a
that.
year, I had to have headgear.
That shit sucked. What do you mean you could see that?
I can see that.
What the fuck?
The worst part
kids
is
have
like,
it easy these
you
days.
got to
They get
sleep on
the-
your back because it like comes out the sides
Dude,
of like your
yeah.
lips, so you can't sleep on like your side.
If you
So
sleep
you-
on your side, it
so
like
you-
it like pulls your teeth.
You
It's
got
terrible.
all
So you
three
got-
of you have had braces before.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you have braces?
Nope.
Damn.
Dude, I had braces.
What's it like having
Oh,
You
got
straight
good
teeth. You
teeth,
got
too.
good teeth for that.
I know,
yeah.
except I got punched in the head.
You got a little chip on the front one.
Yeah, it's because some asshole punched me in the face.
He chipped your tooth.
Yeah.
Damn, he must have fucking rocked you. That
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, he tried. He tried.
I chipped my tooth. And I don't know
scared
how.
him
Sounds
off,
like he
though.
succeeded. I don't.
Well, he did. He did. He
Yeah,
really did.
He's like he
didn't-
tried.
He didn't knock it out though. If he knocked it out, that would have been.
It looked like a hockey
I
battle.
would have been
scar,
just
dude.
as mad as I was, but a little
Without
bit
a
more
tooth.
upset.
Yeah.
I chipped my tooth a while back. I was literally just kissing Danielle. We just went tooth to tooth, and my teeth were just
Ew.
weaker than Danielle's.
That's a sick flex. You're
Yeah, it
making
was.
that.
You
That was a
tooth-
sick
you
flex.
It's definitely better than getting fucking punched in the face. That's
Yeah,
for
tooth
sure.
kiss
but-
your
True that.
wife.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Ew, what are they
fucking
doing?
hardcore.
He's like, Danielle, let's touch teeth.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been doing this thing that makes Maddie really up. Like she gets like aggravated at, and she doesn't believe me every time. So when like there's like a scene where they'll be like kissing, or, like having sex in a movie, I'd be like, ew, what the? What are
Yo, what are they doing?
I'm like, what are they doing, dude? And she's like, are you seeing? And it's the third time I've done it, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's not even funny."
Well, now you have to cut this because then she's like gonna know it's a bit.
Well, no, but then we're watching Dune, and they're making out, and then she did it to me. I was like, "Oh."
Oh, dude, Dune 2
Full
was so
circle,
fucking
dude.
good, bro. My God, it was so good. I think it was the best sci-fi
It's the
movie I've
one
ever
where
seen.
he fucks the worm.
Oh, Timothy
Timothy
Chalamet.
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 Yeah.
He got the or Halameet. Sorry.
Halameet.
Oh no. Anyway, so I went to the dentist.
Lisan al-Gaib.
I get my mouth like numbed up, and I'm driving to work, and dude, I swear, like
Did you drool?
this side of my mouth was just like this, like
yeah.
very like evident, and it was clear that like something wasn't right with me. Like it looked like I had a stroke or something, and I go to work, and I'm like, we're having like a work meeting, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna do a little role play. So like normally we just sit there and talk.
drooling.
What kind of work meeting is this? You
Yeah.
role playing? Dude?
Yeah, it was like just like dealing with like the agents and like what would you say if they asked random things, like just like an exercise. But
Was it role play? Mike's like, someone order an extra large sausage pizza.
Like, welcome to detention, little girl.
Jesus Christ. No, so anyway, like we're still dealing with my mouth, and I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna have to fucking talk. So like I grab my water bottle as this girl's like,
Oh Jesus Christ! Why would you do that?
going, and I didn't think about it, and I start drinking, and it just completely silent, just made like this little like fart sound as I was drinking, and like everybody started laughing, and I was just like. Because I still had to go,
then
so I
you're
was just
like-
like, "This isn't funny." Like I'm about to get embarrassed for the next like 40 minutes.
I thought you were gonna say they just like dribbled out the numb side.
That's what I thought too.
No, it was
The
weird.
fart's
All
even
over
better.
Dude, even talking, like my mouth would just be like as I was talking. It was the craziest thing.
You're like a fucking horse.
And I've done it. I've done them before and everything. And I was just like, normally it's not this numb, but I even like eating lunch, I was like, what the fuck? For a
They
split
numbed you up
second,
good,
I was
dude.
like, is this shit gonna go away?
They numbed you up.
Don't
good.
you hate
What
that?
if it didn't?
Yeah.
What was-
Dude, if it didn't, and I came here and my face was still like numb, I'd probably go to the ER.
Yeah, that's panic, dude. I was so scared when I got COVID for the first time and I couldn't taste anything for like a week and a half. I was like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my
See,
life.
I didn't get that. Not
It
going wood.
sucked. Dude.
Yeah, I never lost my taste.
I had like a panic attack. I was
You
like,
probably lost
dude.
some weight though.
Worse. I woke
I
up.
was still hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but-
still
fucking
eat.
hungry. I gotta eat. Like, But it would
Yeah, I guess
suck.
that doesn't-
You can't enjoy it, man. But I mean, maybe. Probably not. I think I lost more weight from COVID because I would just sweat and vomit it out. But
Yeah.
You should have tested that shit and ate like some hot peppers or some shit.
I'll drink the peppercini juice.
Yeah, the pepperoncini.
Like Clayton.
You'd be like, I can't taste it, but
Pepperoncini.
my heartburns fucking
I
murdering
can't
me.
taste it, but my stomach needs to be pumped.
I need to go to the hospital.
Dude,
I think.
Danielle's dad's like on this all plant diet right now, and I went over to his house and
That's soy.
he's just like throwing. That was trash.
I'm gonna talk to him like, Mr. Mike, that's soy, dude.
Danny would never.
Soy boy.
He'd be like, I'll break you in half right now. I'd be like, you're right. I'm just kidding.
He'd be like, let me show you my gun safe. How many ways
Yeah,
I
I'd
can
be
kill
like,
you.
all right, just kidding.
Yeah.
What does he do for protein on an all plant-based diet? Because he does work out a lot. Like,
Yeah, I guess it's like, I mean, I'm thinking like nuts of some sorts, and then I think he's still doing like fish technically, but he's supposed to only do
that's
like,
right. I forgot about the fish plant.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so so I go over his house. He's got a bowl full of fucking like shishito peppers, and I'm just like,
Oh,
you just tossing them back?
dude, shishito peppers are delicious, man.
I've never had a shishito.
Yeah, and I was
You
like,
can get them like sautéed or like fried.
Yeah,
Like,
they were
they're
sautéed.
Really good, man. They're really
Shishito?
good.
and he's like, here, try
Yeah,
one, and I
it's
was
like
like,
this
dude, my heartburn. And
perfect
he's like,
amount of like spice and flavor. They're not like spicy.
yeah,
They've
but
just
dude,
got a good
shishito
flavor.
sounds like it's gonna be the hottest fucking pepper of all time.
No, it's not bad at all.
They shouldn't call it that then.
No, they're like
Sounds
this.
pretty
They're
hot.
just like this nice little bite. Like it really is.
little
Like
bite size, little.
it's not even like as tangy as like a banana pepper. Really, like it's like just
That's crazy.
It's just a nice little pop of flavor with a little. Like, I think there's a little kick sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I think it's literally like there's a genetic thing where it's like 1 in like 100 or something can be pretty spicy. But that's just because they're peppers and they can be a little.
That's the
like,
one I would get. That's the one I would get.
Yeah.
It'd be the hottest fucking shishito ever.
Yeah, what does it look like? I mean, let's see the little shishito
they're
pepper.
just a tiny little yellow pepper, green.
I'd be like, hey,
pepper.
babe, want to see my little shishito pepper?
Shishito.
Oh, those things. Yeah, I know what those are.
Yeah, 50 to 200
Yeah.
Scoville units, dude.
Well, that's what he told
fucking-
me.
You might as well be
Wow.
eating a green bell pepper.
That's what he told me, but I was like, pass, because Mr. Mike is like, it's not spicy. I bet it's fucking spicy as shit. So
No. That's,
no, yeah, I get it now.
That's a tenth of a jalapeno.
Get it now.
Yeah, I get it now. But this was like a week
I
and a half
hate
ago.
jalapeno. Jalapenos are such a bad pepper, dude.
Serrano is way better than jalapeno. It has like
I
almost all the
agree.
same.
I feel like
flavors.
jalapeno is a gamble. Like you get them and like you put them on a sub or something
That's
like that.
true, yeah.
And sometimes you bite into one and it is the hottest.
Yeah,
That's
fucking
all the
thing in world.
seeds. The
Yeah,
seeds are the
fuck
hot
that
part.
shit.
and-
Yeah.
I can't eat jalapenos. I can't. My heartburn.
Jalapeno.
It's like a terrorist.
I
team
do love a
moved in
good
my body.
jalapeno popper. Tell you that.
Who don't love a
yes.
popper?
I can't eat that
yes.
shit either.
Those
I
are-
probably shouldn't, but I do.
You can't
Those
eat-
are
you can't eat
ungodly
peppers
hot,
and
but on different
spinach.
reasons.
I can't. I mean,
Oh, you mean you literally can't?
I don't.
like
It's
a-
not gonna make my like stomach hurt if I eat peppers, but if I eat jalapenos, actually, I just fucked that whole thing up. If I eat jalapeno peppers, it's gonna like destroy my stomach
Yeah.
and my heartburn. But like with spinach, when I
That
eat baby
actually is an
spinach,
allergic reaction.
that's like
yeah.
me laying on the ground like Danny DeVito in Always Sunny, like when he's like, I want to be pure. Like I'm just like I'm covered in sweat. There's liquid coming out of both ends. I'm moaning like on the bathroom floor. Like it's bad, dude.
Sounds
You're
miserable,
allergic
dude.
to it?
I guess I don't know. My mom looked into it and she said, some people are allergic to like the oils on baby spinach, but I don't know. I don't
Just
really have
eat
a reason.
adult spinach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Grown
can't
up.
eat that either, dude.
Grown up.
Remember when you were drinking
Is that like
the
just
Abita?
raw, or could you saute it?
Anyway,
You were drinking the Purple Haze Abita for a long time. You were
Yeah,
obsessed
yeah.
with it. And then
my favorite
one
beer.
Day, one day you're just like, yep, found out I'm allergic to raspberries. I can't drink that shit anymore. And you're,
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder why I was all red.
yeah, I got like I think I got like Danielle got me 21 cans for like my 21st birthday, and that's when I was like obsessed with them. She like put it in like a pyramid. It was kind of cool, and I was just housing them, and I like turned and looked at Danielle, and my face was like a fucking
flushed,
like
yeah.
raspberry, and she was like, Jesus Christ, are you okay? I felt totally fine,
Yeah.
but then I
did
realized
that
it
with
was that.
pineapple. I was drinking a pineapple beer over the summer, and same thing. Kristen looks at me and she's like, "What? Put your tongue out." So I put my tongue out, and she's like, "Yeah, stop drinking that beer." I'm like, "What's happening?" She's like, "You're having an allergic reaction." I go look in the mirror, my eye, everything's swollen, my cheeks,
Jesus,
everything's
dude.
swollen. So now I love pineapple.
Pineapple's like
Pineapple's
best
delicious.
fruit,
I love
dude.
flavor.
That's my number one.
So I
fruit.
tell my dad
It might be number one.
So I tell my dad
No, it
this.
is for me.
I tell my dad this, and he's like, "Well, you're not allergic to pineapple." I was like, "Yeah, apparently."
Yeah.
Unless it was like synthetic pineapple.
Something
And
in
he was
that.
like, "I think it would be harder to create synthetic pineapple juice than it would be to use regular pineapple."
been-
juice."
Well,
it could've been
if,
something in
if
the beer.
it's in beer, that could be a synthetic flavoring and
Yeah.
not like something
Well,
supernatural.
I have 3 hint waters at my house that have been there for months.
3 what waters?
Hint water?
What's that?
It's a hint of fruit.
Oh,
That makes
gotcha.
sense.
Gotcha.
That makes
But that
sense.
was the brand.
But they're pineapple flavored, and every day I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, oh god, I
Is it a brand?
Is
Is that the brand?
Yeah,
Hint?
it's a brand.
Oh, it is a brand.
Never heard
Yeah.
of that. Yeah, but that makes sense.
Yeah, it's so
Dude, one day you
this
should
sucks.
drink as many of them as you can. I'll drink as many Purple Haze, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
outside of a hospital.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, we'll
we'll
do it
sit
in
up
we'll do
front.
it in the ER.
Yeah.
They're like, sir, you gotta leave.
I mean,
man.
you're gonna have a more fun time than I am.
yeah, you're just like hella hydrated. I'm
true.
shit faced drunk.
Pissing every time.
Yeah,
I feel like the hospital should not have to help you if you're like, yeah, I know this is gonna fuck me up, but I'm
Yeah.
still gonna do it.
Well, shit, it's their insurance.
Sarah, you're gonna have to
I
leave. You're like,
know.
no, hold on.
yeah. No, it would be like right when I actually need help, they'd be like, sorry, man, we're busy.
I haven't found anything, nothing I'm allergic to.
I was about to say, you don't have anything? What about you, Ev?
I'm allergic. I'm diabetic, dude. When the money low, I don't feel good.
Shut the fuck up.
I think I have that too. What he said.
I'm
Yeah,
diabetic.
no.
That's pretty good.
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm allergic to anything that I know of.
Nothing I know of. but-
Danny, until I was like about 11 or 12, he convinced me fully that I was allergic to elephants. Being around elephants.
That's a big concern.
Well,
I mean,
have you been around an
I don't-
elephant?
I'm gonna
Maybe
be
you
honest.
are. Maybe
That's what
you
he
are.
always said, though. He's like, I'll be like, how do you know that? And he'd be like, well, I'll show you next time you're around one. You were too young. He always say that shit. It was actually a pretty funny bit, but
If we go to the
Well, I
zoo
feel
and
like
just
you
be in the
have a
presence
lot of
an
those where
elephant-
Danny just like basically gaslit you your
He's in
entire
school
life, or
telling
like a
people
large
that.
portion of
Yeah.
your life. Like you have several stories. that
dude, one
involve
time I
that.
chased Danny around my whole yard with like the biggest fucking like kitchen blade that we had.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like
I don't know why. Still don't know why that happened. He probably just called me like a slur or something.
you just like he's gaslit you a lot. At a certain point, I don't know if I'd like. Is any part of your life true?
yeah. That's
Danny
like,
is
I'm
a
driving home
professional-
sometimes. I'm like,
Danny
is this
is
a lie?
professional gaslighter, dude.
He
Yeah,
definitely
he is.
Is this a lie?
I got a few things for the 30th episode, dude.
Oh.
Oh, real quick, I got something though.
All right, go ahead.
I may or may not have helped commit a crime today.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Accessory.
forget what I have to say. Let's hear it.
Uh-oh.
So I was at work.
Are
and
you
I was
sure
like,
you want to admit it on the pod?
I'm fairly certain I'm safe,
Yeah.
and I didn't really think about it till after. So like, there's got to be something for that, right? Like, what,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I know then, I
You were
wouldn't have.
unknowingly.
So I'm at work. I'm out on like the front lot, and I'm just like checking on some cars, like doing my thing, like making sure shit's in order, whatever. I forget exactly what I was doing at that time. And one of the guys up on the block, like sitting out in front of the liquor store, was like, "Hey, man, some dude parked, like parallel parked. He's like couldn't get in. Looked like he couldn't get in his car. Like skis in there. He's like, you got like a braking kit? Because he's there all the time, talks to us all the way. I was like, all right, yeah, give me a sec. So I go grab like the rod we have to like reach in and like grab the door handle, let this guy use it to get in his car. He's like, thanks, man. Like grab the thing and walk away. I'm like, I really hope that was his car. That's like all I could think after I walked away. I was like,
Oh, you don't know anything else now?
no. He like left.
damn.
I didn't want to know anything else. I was like, at this point, like, I just really hope that was his car.
Tomorrow, Evan's
Yeah.
like just working. Just
Yeah,
like, see,
cops
somebody
come
stole a
in.
car. He just like puts his headphones in.
Yeah. I also think, but
Oh, I
it
gotta
would
pee.
probably be weirder if you were like, "This is your car."
Yeah,
right?
like, let me see your
That's-
registration.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
would have done the
wasn't-
same thing.
yeah.
I just
If
helped them
someone
up.
goes that far to get someone else involved to help them steal a car, they got me.
Or is that
okay?
that's the perfect cover though?
Yeah.
That's true. Dude, I always wanted to be that guy who had that little like pillow and the fucking
The pump thing where
the
it pumps
string
the
or
door.
the
You don't even really need a pillow if you can just get anything like in between the weather strip that can like leverage and wedge out, like any type large plastic stick
Yeah.
or something. You
and
can
that
get
doesn't
in
like
there.
fuck with the car permanently.
Not like it depends. You can scratch the pillars with like the sticks you have. Usually have like a little rubber coating on the outside to help mitigate that. But you can sometimes scratch the paint on the pillar and the car itself where that stick ends up being. But I mean, a little extra touch-up paint
get into your
to
car.
get into your car instead of like
Right.
breaking a window or calling like
Or
someone
like
else.
shattering the sunroof or like doing
And
something like
shatter
that.
Something
it. It was
crazy
pride.
like that.
Yeah.
Pride it.
I always leave my cars
Pride.
unlocked. So if you break in,
Why?
well, because nobody's gonna steal my truck.
It's a very San Fran
Yeah,
thing.
but because
Yeah,
there's like
you've
Mercedes and
changed.
shit in my neighborhood too. So if you steal my truck,
That's not. I don't know if that's a good
I also
fucking
don't-
idea, dude.
unlike Mike over here, I also don't keep anything in my car. So like if you take anything, it's probably like
What do I
Dunkin'
keep in
Don-
my car?
I don't know, trash.
Okay, why would anyone want to break into my car for trash?
Dude,
I'm the
they
trash
what if they
man.
stole your trash?
I'd be pissed.
Apparently,
Stole
you
your
want to
trash.
keep the trash.
I'd be like, thank you for stealing my trash.
Yeah, right.
Mike's
Clean
like,
out my
Mike's
car.
like Danielle,
Yeah,
the trash
right.
men are here stealing the trash out of the trash cans again.
Look,
I'm like waving out the bay window, like Santa's passing. I'm like, hey guys.
What's your plan if you did catch somebody breaking in your car?
At my house.
Yeah,
Just scream.
Yeah, I probably would just like yell, and I'd probably be like, I'm calling the police.
they just like look up. go back to what they were doing.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I have a gun.
No,
I'd be
dude,
like,
you just
"What?"
get like the you get the shotgun sound app on your phone. And you should be like, hey, and then you go click the button. It goes.
You gotta play the recording like Home Alone.
He's on the ring.
like, get off my
Hey,
porch, you ugly
hey.
keister.
Yeah. No.
Get out of here, you ruffian!
Ruffian. You fucking ruffian.
Dude, recently I was letting the dogs out, and they're like running around out back barking and shit, and I like ran out there, and on the deck I'm just like, Graham, shut the fuck up. And I see these like 3 kids out of nowhere just run out of the woods, start running towards the street. So I think they thought I was yelling at them. Dude, me and Danielle were shitting ourselves. These kids are probably like, oh God, it's
Dude, what about the
somebody.
hash singing slasher the other day?
Oh, yeah,
That was
dude.
outside your apartment or your
I
house.
texted, so yeah,
You
you're
have an
gonna
apartment?
you're gonna get this.
apartment.
I literally
Yeah,
texted
apartment?
John and I was like, hey, just so you know, there's some random ass guy at the park, and if anything
What?
fucking crazy happens, like I want to let you know, like it was like an orange truck, blah blah. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking
I was
about?
like, what?
You were
I'm, like,
that?
sitting
You
there
were that
watching the
actually that nervous?
Bro,
something was
listen to
gonna
this
happen?
shit. So me and
Jesus
Danielle let the dogs out,
Christ, dude.
and we see this truck pull
Wait,
up.
who let the dogs out?
Did you actually laugh at that?
I was fucking good. I like that. a lot,
Oh my
actually.
God,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
All right, well I guess he got one
fucking
laugh.
he fucking
Yeah, he
got
got
you.
me. But,
LOL, dude. LMAO.
But yeah, so anyway, this guy's like,
Dude, that was fucking good, dude.
I'm not even laughing at that. I'm laughing at
It's
Evan
fucking
and Clayton.
funny,
I thought Evan was like almost angry that he made that joke. And I look at him, he's like laughing.
That was
Let the
funny as
dogs out,
shit,
dude.
dude.
Anyways, yeah, so
Were you thinking about that after you said the first time you let the dogs out?
yeah, I guarantee you were.
Please bring it up. Please bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I put the dogs outside.
Okay, dude.
And,
Baha,
what'd you
man.
do?
The Baha, man.
Yeah, and we see this
That's
guy.
the
at
name of the band, I think.
yeah.
Baha
Yeah.
Boys.
Mike's like, yeah.
No, I was trying to think of another part of the fucking song, dude.
They're
The song's
the-
like 40 years old.
Dude, there's like nothing else they say.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the party is something, party is
It's a
something.
real Jamaican guy.
He said what?
Yippee-ki-yo.
Yeah.
And everybody to have a number.
That's a fun
Somebody's
song,
Baha,
dude.
man.
It is a boss
Dude.
song.
Oh
That should be. Why isn't that played at weddings more?
I'm
should be
adding
played
that
at
to my
weddings more.
Spotify
That's not a
playlist.
great song.
That
Yeah,
should be
it is.
played at
I'll
weddings.
take that over.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think that's.
What?
I think that song would fit right in there with
Well,
like shout and like other
You're the only
other
one
songs.
of us that's at a wedding recently, so why did you fucking play?
Yeah, why wasn't it in
I
your
mean,
playlist?
my wedding was almost 5 fucking years ago, dude.
That
But
is true.
Okay, that song's been out like 20.
yeah, that's true. I should have added Baha, man, dude. That's on
Dude,
me,
you fucked up.
100%.
That's the name of the
Yeah.
episode, by the way. It's Baha, man.
When I
Yeah.
get married, if
You
they
guys
play
should-
that right foot let stomp, left foot let stomp song,
The cha-cha slide?
fired. Fired.
You can tell them not to play the song.
Hey,
No,
don't play
Clayton-
anything
Clayton
that
just
you
says-
think you should play here.
Charlie Brown.
Clayton just lets them play
Crisscross.
whatever they want,
Yeah.
but still has a list of just blacklisted songs. He's just waiting
Right
for them
foot
to
left
fuck up.
song.
Or it's like screamo music, and he's like looking at the DJ like, I can't tell him to stop, but I hate this fucking song.
It's not cha-cha slide.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so this fucking guy, I think he's just sitting at the bench in my park, and I swear to God, like 6'3", tall motherfucker.
Damn, tall people aren't allowed to enjoy parks anymore
Well, it was also pitch black, and
at night.
he's like standing there by the light, and he's like doing like random like calisthenics and like stretching and shit, and he's completely by himself, and me and Daniel are just watching the window like, what the fuck is going on here?
You think he was stretching for like a home invasion?
I don't know, but I kept
Probably a good
thinking,
idea if
That's
you're
what.
gonna- if
That's
you're
the
gonna
only
invade
time
a
I
home,
ever
just
stretch anymore. Is
Yeah,
right
just in
before
case.
home
Look at it.
invasion.
He was
You
looking
never
at
know.
Mike's house at that big ass hill he has to
That's
run
true.
up.
probably.
Dude, if I'm gonna get in there,
By the time he gets inside, he's like,
yeah, you just push him back down the hill. Get out of here.
he rolls all the way back.
Get out of here.
Damn it! I gotta do it again.
I'm like, Danielle, the hill worked. We got him. But anyway, yeah, so the guy just like chills there, and he has this like massive ass flashlight. Like it was shining. It looked like a fucking half a mile away. And he's just like going into the woods and shit. And I'm like stressing. Dude, I was like sitting at the window just like watching this man. I'm not fucking with you. Like 45 minutes I sat there and watched him. Because I was like worried he was like walk up to my house.
It is a weird scenario.
What woods are you talking about
Yeah,
near your
what?
house?
So like behind the park, you know, like there's the woods there.
So like 200 yards away.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
But he's like shining it
Those
there.
woods are like the opposite direction of your house from the park, right?
Right.
Okay.
But he
Yeah,
was like
I'm
still
trying to
in the
think,
middle of the
like,
park, and he was just shining it up there. So I just kept watching him, and
Maybe
then
he lost his dog.
Didn't he like shine on your house at one point?
he was just shining it all over the place, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Fucking shine on,
And
you crazy diamond.
so then
Shine
this like
down.
orange truck pulls back up, and he starts talking to the guy, and he's like showing him the flashlight, and then the
So
truck.
wait, he was
Guy's like,
he
cool
got,
flashlight.
He
He's
got
like, yeah.
out of the orange truck, chilled at the park, and then the orange truck came back.
No. The orange truck dropped him off.
Right,
Or
that's
he
what I
could have been there, but the orange truck stopped, talked to him, drove away. 10 minutes later, orange truck comes back, and they talk again, and then the orange truck leaves, and I was just like, fuck. I was hoping they would just pick him up. Just thinking it was like some drunk kid. It probably was just some drunk guy who needed like a second to go before he went home.
Why is he a flashlight?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the guy was like, here, hold this or something, but
And it wasn't like you're saying. It was like wasn't like a phone flashlight.
no, it was like it looked like a fucking like generator. It was fucking massive, dude.
You could see like the flashlight.
Oh, dude, I got fucking eagle eyes.
So it wasn't that dark then. You said it was pitch black.
Well, he was right next to a light post.
So why do you need a flashlight?
Dude, I don't know the
we should
guy.
get the
He's
guy
not my
here.
friend. I don't know him.
We
That
should
would be
have interviewed him.
That
I
would
on
be
this
a
honestly-
good friend
podcast.
move because we've had friends that get drunk and you can't talk to them and they just want to go in the woods. So it would be nice to be like, all right, look, man, I can't convince you to come back to the house. So
Been there,
at
done
least
that.
take this bottle of water and this flashlight with you. I don't know. What else
Maybe
to
that
do.
was maybe that was happening.
That's what I thought. That's what I came to the conclusion of. But
yeah.
I think everyone has one of those stories.
Yeah. pretty
One time I
much.
was like chasing Evan around the neighborhood, dude. He was like deep in the woods, and we had like a flashlight looking in the woods, and you just see like this white man just standing there in the woods, just looking at the cars.
Why do
Evan,
I have
come
to be
out.
white?
I'm not coming.
You are a white man.
I've literally found
Why
you
do I
in
have
the,
to
in
be
the middle
white?
of Greenridge
Yeah.
State Forest.
I think we all have a wood story.
John
But-
might be the only one not in the woods.
sure I've
Clayton
been
was
drunk
with
in
you
the
before
woods.
you got lost in the woods.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never been lost in the woods though.
No, but you let
Yeah, but you
Sadler
left your
get
friend.
lost.
I've been in the Lost Woods in Zelda.
But anyway, the guy, the story ends, and the guy's like, I went out to fill up my like cup of water, and I come back in, and I look out the window, and I see him fucking just booking it into the woods. And the only reason I could see him is because of the little flashlight beam. And he was, bro, this man was moving like 20 miles per hour. It looked like
There's no way.
he was flying.
There's
And
no way
then-
a man could run through the woods. at 20
And then,
miles an hour.
yeah, I know, not literally 20, but he was flying. And
Well, you've been on a high boy. Give me your best estimate.
The High Boy's fun. I can't wait to ride that shit, dude. That sounded sus.
maybe like, yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
that
sounded
definitely
really
did.
sus.
Maybe like 9 miles per hour. I don't know. If I had, I'm thinking of a treadmill. That's the only thing I'm really thinking of. But anyway, yeah. So he just disappeared. So I just laid in bed and I was just like, dude, this motherfucker's about to just like run up my fucking back steps and just run through my glass door or something.
Get
But
a
he
gu-
never ended up coming.
Just
So,
get a gun.
but I did text John. I literally was just
Yeah,
like,
I was like, what are
hey
you
man,
talking
just in
about?
case anything goes down, like I want to make sure you have like evidence of this. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, dude.
Why wouldn't you like?
As if he like kills us. John's like, well, I do have a receipt from
Yeah, I'd
Mike.
be like,
Why
what
don't you
am I gonna
text
do with
someone like closer?
I don't know. I just texted the homie.
Doesn't
That's all.
Garrett still live down like Underwood? And he's
Yeah, but-
literally a police officer.
Yeah, but I'm sure he gets those kind of texts all the time being a cop.
No, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Hey, Garrett, there's a dude in my backyard. If
With a
anything happens,
flashlight.
it's not happening all the fucking time.
That- At one point, did you think about calling the police? Or
Well, Danielle was like, we could call like the 311 number. And I was like, I'm not going to be that fucking couple in the
I
neighborhood
don't
who's like,
snitch.
hey, there's someone down there. And I'm
Do you have a neighborhood watch?
No.
What am I combining
You should
here,
start
Evan?
one, dude. Serenity, optimism,
Attack.
attack.
Yeah.
It's like the Chinese symbol for shut the fuck up and dance.
If you call 311, they're like, hello, and it's like that fucking song. What is the 311 song? It's like,
Amber is the color.
yeah, thank you.
Whoa.
And that's all it plays. It's
Dude,
just
it's like,
311.
it's like the weight tone, so you're just sitting there like stressing the fuck out about something, and you're just hearing that.
Well, if you're stressing, you should probably not be on 311.
It was 311 day yesterday,
Yeah.
dude.
Yo,
But anyway, yeah.
represent.
So
it was.
it was fucking crazy though. But I mean, yeah, that was the end of that.
Cool.
But I was very concerned.
I'm really happy for you.
Is that what you did this weekend?
Yeah, I just
Watch
watched
out-
this guy at the park
Watch
the
out
whole
your
weekend.
blinds.
Yeah.
Watcher, dude.
Peek through your blinds
Sadler,
all
like,
weekend.
it's
Park
Sadler,
watcher, Sadler.
gets on Photoshop and like gets his best image he can of him and like puts up like posters throughout the neighborhood.
wait.
Like, have you seen this man?
Have you
Call
seen
him.
this man, he had a flashlight.
Ran 20 miles per hour through the woods.
Like
No,
a
yeah.
20 miles an hour.
Dude, he was flying. I swear to God, if you saw it, you would have been like, "Holy shit, that man's moving."
Holy
Maybe he
shit,
was
he's
trying to
going
get his-
20 miles an hour.
Maybe he lost his dog or something.
Yeah, but why would you be running in the woods?
Trying to get your dog.
Chasing the
That's
dog.
Dude, I said
That's
he might
literally
have-
what
he
I
might
said
have
too.
lived for a
I was like,
dog or
maybe he was looking
something.
for his dog shining in the woods, and then he goes, "Dude, there's fucking Fido," and runs after him at
There's
20
Fido.
miles an
Fido.
hour.
The
He
game-
was screaming Fido. That's so weird.
Dude,
No, I'm joking. I'm fucking joking.
The game Walter plays though is like you run towards him and he's running further away. So
Yeah.
my thing is you just casually walk, and then you just go, make sure he sees you and be like, "Well, I'm going home," and you turn back around and he follows you. That's what I did with you, but you didn't follow me.
Yeah, I'm a human being.
what you do is you go,
and I was drunk.
My dog came.
Yeah.
He
Dude.
followed me back home. He was like, "Oh, you don't carry? What the fuck?" All
I
right.
almost did drive down there though, and just was like, "Hey, fella, you all right?"
Yeah, why didn't you just
Like,
take
hey,
a cruise
fella.
past in
I
your
thought about
highboy
it.
or your car?
Well, I was kind of depending on other cars to drive by and be like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing here?" But
That
people
guy's
just,
running up to the scooter though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
if I went down
that's-
there on my fucking
all you
scooter-
do is you get Danielle, because then obviously like if you leave the house and he knows you leave the house to go drive
Then
by
he's
him,
coming
then
up.
he's gonna come up and get
Yeah,
Danielle,
I thought
and then
that,
you're in a
yeah.
hostage situation. So you and
need to get a laser
so you
pointer.
and Danielle get in the car and you just drive by like you're going to Weiss or Weiss or Weiss or Woos or whatever the fuck it is.
Loose.
Weiss.
Weiss.
I think it's Weiss.
Oh, the
and
Weiss.
then you just drive back. Show him
Yeah.
the parking lot.
Wait, did you say I need a laser pointer?
Yeah, you should have shot a laser pointer at him.
No, that would give him more attention to me.
Yeah,
Be like, "I see you, and this is attached to a gun."
you need a drone.
Be like, "I'm calling 311."
Sadler.
Whoa.
Sadler.
I called
Drone.
911, so if I shoot you, it's
Yeah.
your fault.
No.
Yeah, but
drone solves all those problems. You get like a little night vision camera drone.
If I
You
went
get
down
that
there,
out
How
off
do
your.
you not have a drone?
You seem like the
I don't
first
know.
person I know that would buy a drone.
I
I've
know.
to
thought
be
about
honest with you.
well, one, they're really expensive.
My company has a
You
bunch,
bought a
if you want
scooter.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
some. My company has a bunch.
yeah. Well, I can't get those. I mean, I thought about getting
No
like,
shit.
I
It's
thought
like, yeah,
about,
well, we'll de-weaponize them for you. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I thought
I
about,
can't get those.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, dude.
okay,
Neither
well,
can I.
no, I thought about getting like a small one that like fits in the size of your hand that you can like just whiz around, but
That's
don't
what I
know.
mean. Like Clayton said, like out of all my friends, you're the person I would absolutely be
Yeah.
like, yeah, he
You can
owns
get
it.
like
He
a
owns
decent one
drone.
for like $400.
Okay, that's.
Nah, I'd rather buy another
$400
scooter.
for a decent one.
I'd go on Temu and buy some knockoff piece of shit.
You'd rather
Yeah.
buy another scooter. Mike's like riding him like one.
He's got,
like,
yeah,
one.
he's like skis.
I'm like, what's up, losers? I'm just riding down like this.
Holy shit.
No, yeah, maybe I'll get one eventually,
Dude,
but
you
If
should
you
get. You
french
should
fry
buy
them
one of
with
those
pizza.
hoverboard things.
nah,
That'd be sick.
that, those things would
Have you
kill
seen
me.
like the one wheels?
yeah, those,
That
but
are,
those
like-
are expensive as shit too.
But they're like good for like even off road even, which is kind of wild. Like you see people like literally like not like jumps and stuff, but like literally going over like fucking rocky like grassy terrain, like not just on like.
yeah, that's
like-
crazy that they can do that shit.
I mean, I'm sure you can, but like
You said people do jumps.
I don't know if I'd want to do that on a one wheel, but it's just like wild to see like people just like going almost whatever they want with this fucking one wheel.
Yeah, I've seen them when we went to like Philly. I seen people whipping them around the city, and I'm like, God damn, you're just asking me
Yeah.
to buy a car.
Or like an electric or like motorized fucking like longboard or skateboard. That'd be kind of
That'd
cool.
be sick.
Yeah, I would love that. But again, those
Are you
just,
talking about the one wheel skateboard or the one wheel?
They call it a one wheel.
Where
It's
you
like
put
it's a big ass wheel, and you're standing on either side of it. And
like
it's
either side like this
You
or
literally
either
look like
side
you're
like
no,
that.
like if
Droid
you're in
Federation.
skateboard stance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like-
Okay,
You're
that's
like,
the cool
coming.
one.
That one's sick.
That's the cool one.
Yeah.
The one where it looks like
what
your
the
bike
kids
pedals.
the kids thing, like the hoverboards.
No,
That thing.
I'm talking about the bike pedal one where you
Yeah.
put it in.
This joint right
that's
here.
what I'm talking about.
I'm
that
talking.
one.
I thought you were talking
I
about
see what
the
you're talking
other
about. That
bullshit.
yeah, that one's like
That's
commuter style,
fucking
and that's
lame,
that's
dude.
fucking goddamn Mad Max style.
I see
over
people
there.
on that one, and it's
Yeah.
just I just immediately think pussy.
Those are people
The
that
other
are like
one, pretty cool.
the other one, like the one you're hating on, like which I agree they're dumb. That's like someone who's like, oh yeah, I live in the city and I don't own a car, so I use this to get
Yeah.
back and forth to work.
And I'm like, oh, my car would fucking kill you, so don't get too
I mean,
close.
yeah, one guy.
Most cars are capable.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh shit! Whoa, dude! What the fuck?
Or dude, you like,
6'3" guy. He's running 20 miles an hour.
Dude, right
dude,
through the
I'm
woods.
telling you, bro, he's fucking flying. I swear to God.
I like how you also know his height.
I mean, he was a massive man. I was comparing him to the light post.
Dude, he's 200 yards away.
I don't know how many times I have to say this. My eyes are fucking golden, dude.
Dude, you're the best driver in the world. Your eyes are
Like-
golden. You got multi-level hearing.
He's got
you
golden-
are in
golden
your
eye.
30s, and I know you're falling apart just like I am. I
No,
don't believe it.
I swear, it's a common thing I say. My eyes are really the only thing I got left. Truly.
Yeah, well, I thought the cracked psoriasis went away, so you have that.
Did you know when you die,
Yeah, it's
your
gone.
eyes are the first thing to go?
When you die?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that?
Look it up.
Do you know if
I don't believe you.
your immune system would kill your eyes if it knew they were there?
Did you know that in bingo, the ball 30 is known as the dirty Gertie, blind 30?
Yeah, you guys see, you had some stuff for our
Oh, is
30th.
that for today?
Yeah, that's one of the things I had.
Dirty.
The fact that you just
dirty,
tried
dirty?
to just like bingo trivia, come on, man.
dude.
We're better than that.
I literally looked up why 30 is like a significant
All
number.
right, so keep going. What else you got?
It's all about 30.
In Back to Future, Marty McFly travel back.
Back to Future.
in Back to I literally fucked up a little bit of a sentence. In Back to the Future, that he traveled back 30 years. That's what I was gonna say.
Back to
Yeah, because it was
It's really not that funny, dude.
it was what 2015 to 85 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Those are literally the only two that I had. Oh, and the Roman numeral for 30 is XXX. Shout out Vin Diesel.
Great.
Vin
Shout out-
Vinny D.
Shout out hentai.
Yeah, dude.
Vinny D, dude.
Vinny D. Do you know he makes music?
I did hear that, dude.
I actually had
It's
a
probably
song.
really
it was
bad.
no, so this is the thing.
Really?
Years ago, you know how Spotify does the Discover weeklies and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
Release Radar. So I think it was one of the Discover ones. You know, I just put it on, going on my commute,
Yeah.
and the song comes on. I'm like, okay, this one's kind of good. About halfway through, I look over. It was a Vin Diesel song.
What would you compare it to?
It's kind of like it was like light house music.
Okay, I
Like,
can
it's
see
definitely
that.
kind of like EDM style, but it's
Yeah.
not like super like heavy like. It's
It's
not like off-putting to most people. Like with it was like super fucking.
More than you can afford, pal.
For the record, the song was "Days Are Gone." Vin Diesel.
That's pretty edgy.
Oh, he still goes by Vin Diesel. It's not something different.
Yeah, it's just Vin Diesel.
Vin D.
The
He
guy-
goes by
the,
VD
the
now.
lookalike Vin Diesel keeps coming up on my TikTok for some reason,
I don't know what that is.
and it's literally just him, like a Wish.com version of Vin Diesel, and he's like sitting in like any car, and he's just like, "So,
What? I don't
That's like
You never seen it?
Have you seen the Chinese Elon Musk?
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, I'm
Elon Musk. Like, he cannot fucking talk English. It's so.
You ever seen
bad.
the lookalike Andrew Tate? It's like this really flamboyantly gay guy.
That's funny as shit.
Dude, he got arrested again.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably good for the best.
Damn, you know,
I mean, he's a piece of shit.
it is what it is.
He's not a great person.
There's a Logan Paul lookalike too. He was like,
Yeah,
Have you seen the video?
the guy from the? I know
Oh
that
my
actor.
god.
it's just a bunch of bald white men.
Have you seen the Vine of this girlfriend or this girl like filming her boyfriend and she's like he's doing his Andrew Tate impression. He's
don't
got like
think
the
so.
sunglasses on, a cigar in his mouth, and he's doing this like real buffed up stance. She's like looking at him, she's like, "Are you doing your Andrew Tate impression?" He goes, "Don't fucking talk to me, idiot." And then just like walks away and like his like stupid fucking like oh my
He
god.
kind of
it's
fell
so
off.
funny.
He was like popping about like a year ago at this time.
Yeah, I think he was just saying like.
No, he was
shit
not
to,
like
He still has
popping.
more money than you can afford, pal.
Yeah,
He has more
Does
money
he say
than you
pal
can
a lot? Is that why
afford?
you keep saying
I
pal?
don't know. I just like that
Oh.
word.
Pow. Pow.
Are
Are you saying pow or pow?
yeah? It's a Pam
Pan,
situation.
like pan.
Yeah, but as you can tell, I still have my dress socks on.
Dress
Aw.
socks. Those are dress socks?
Yeah, they are when you pull them up.
You got to wear them to work?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Who sees your socks at work?
Nobody, just me.
Nobody.
So damn, why you got to wear dress socks?
He wears like the Walmart pair of dress pants, so they
No,
cover
not
his-
Walmart, dude. I'm way better than that.
They
Costco.
cover they go down past his shoe heel.
Went to my first hockey game this weekend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How'd they do?
Nice.
They won.
What was the final score?
It was 4-1, and I took the over of 5.5.
You went to a Caps game?
So that was tough.
Did you go to that, Aaron?
Yeah.
You went to the Caps game?
Caps Blackhawks.
We're going
Blackhawks.
on. We're going on Saturday.
Yeah, it was. You going this Saturday?
Yeah, you
Who they
should go.
playing? I'm probably not gonna go.
Fucking.
You should go.
That's
fucking,
sick.
It was a good time though. It was cool.
Aaron has fucking great
Devils.
seats.
Are they playing the Devils? Okay. Yeah, we play it by ear over here.
I had to buy a little sweater. Bought an Ovi
but-
sweater.
Nice.
So his
Oh, you did?
his
Yeah.
wife's
That's a good
a Maryland alumni, so we get the hefty discount.
The heck.
We get
the
the
heck.
We
Dude,
get
so
the
it's cool
heck.
if you have a Capital One card.
Yeah,
you
get in
can
the side door.
get in without the line. You also then get 10% off on all snacks and drinks and 20% off on merch.
If
With
you
Capital
use
One
your
card.
Capital
If you use your Capital One card.
I do have a Capital One.
I'm like,
card.
you know, it's bullshit. M&T sponsors the Ravens. I have an M&T bank card.
You don't have it.
Don't get any of that shit.
Damn.
Nah.
You should write a letter, dude.
I
To Mr.
I would,
M&T.
but I know it would make no difference.
To Mr. M&T.
Yeah.
Mr.
Well,
M and Miss T.
Mr. M's cool, but Mr. T's a fucking dickhead.
Mr.
Yeah.
T.
I just use my Capital One card to get in the door, and then the rest is debit card because I don't want to use my credit card.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I use,
It'll be-
I use my credit card for everything and then just pay it off every month in full.
And I love that
just
too.
paid
It's like,
off
you
all
sure
my
you don't
credit
want to
cards.
use
It
it?
was
It's 10%. I'm
amazing.
like 10%. Then I gotta pay it back.
10%
and then,
on a
like,
nine-
I'd rather just give you the money.
10%
now.
on like a $10 beer is $1 back every beer.
Yeah. but,
Damn.
I mean,
That's
like,
math.
That's
By then I'm
fucking
drunk.
worth it.
By then I'm drunk and I don't care anymore.
That
So-
you could have saved $5-6.
If
For
you
what?
you compare that
Half another
to
beer.
you compare that to like other
They are
sporting events you
24
go to.
ounces though, so
That's
I
what I
mean, you
mean.
can only get like 3 beers.
If you compare that to like
Yeah.
other sporting events, what would you say? Because I know people like really fuck with going to see hockey live.
So I mean, like the Caps aren't great this year. A lot of the guys they were rolling out was like I didn't recognize a lot of the names, but I'm definitely more of a casual fan. Like I keep up with them, but not too much.
It's so
So,
much fun to see live, especially.
It was.
I have not seen a fight.
It was
live
cool.
yet.
I didn't get to see a fight, so that was a little bit of a bummer. It wasn't like a super high intensity game because the Blackhawks are like in last in their division,
Yeah,
and
they're
we're
very
like
bad this
fifth.
year.
So it was like not like anything worth
Right.
much. The cool part was They have like an 18-year-old rookie who was like the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, Connor Bedard, right?
Connor Bedard. So that was cool to get to watch him play because he's supposed to be that young phenom type guy.
Yeah.
So Ovi didn't play that much.
Ovi did not play that much.
Yeah,
Is he
plays
retiring soon, you
He
think?
plays maybe.
He's
a total
chasing
of 10 minutes a game.
Gretzky's goals.
Yeah.
Which he's still probably at least like 2 to 3 seasons. How many is
Yeah.
it?
Where's your microphone?
It doesn't matter. 8
it's
points the
fine.
last 8 games. But like, so he
Yeah,
would have
there we
definitely
go. Now we
retired
can
by
hear
now.
it.
I feel like if he
Yeah.
wasn't chasing that still, but
Yeah.
He's
it was
looking
fun.
old as shit too. He's got like the gray hair.
To be fair, if I'm being perfectly honest, like it was great, but I think it was better than like the worst baseball games I've been to, but not as good as like a perfect baseball game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I love
Also, Camden
baseball
Yards is
games.
like a fucking cheat code.
Well, that's
it's like
true,
one of the
too.
sickest stadiums ever.
yeah,
Like people will travel across the country just to go to Camden
it
Yards.
definitely gets ranked as like the number like at least top 3
Yeah, but
almost
when
every
you,
single year.
when I was in
But-
Colorado,
so we're kind of spoiled by that.
I will
you're
say,
right.
when I was in Colorado and I went to the Rockies game and you were hyping it up to be like, bro, it's just like Camden Yards. It's exactly like Camden
It
Yards.
is. It was
And I
designed
went
by the
there,
same people.
It was the same color seats. I'll give you that.
As what?
Camden Yards. The
There's
Rockies
no way
seat.
they're the same color seats.
They're green.
Are you sure they're not purple there
At What?
in the Rocky Stadium?
I don't think they are. They're green.
Well, that was your main point.
Okay, well, my main point is that
No,
it's
that's the
nothing.
seating chart.
It's so funny as fuck.
That looks green.
Oh, it looks here.
I feel like all stadium seats.
Well,
are like that.
yeah. So I think it was the same, like basically like design
But-
crew
but
or
no,
whatever
so-
you want,
so
design
we-
firm that
so we
designed
go
the
in
stadium.
there.
Green.
Stadium.
We get into the stadium and we're walking through, and I'm like, yeah, nothing is the same. They have a fucking waterfall there.
The only difference is the fact that there's not a giant.
The Utah Street.
Yeah,
warehouse.
the fucking the warehouse. Yeah. It was just literally the
But
guy who designed it.
Am I wrong? You get a pretty good like mountain view from their stadium.
Oh yeah, it's fucking money. The
Not
view's
when I
incredible.
went, dude. Canada was on fire, so everything.
Oh, that
was,
sucks.
Yeah.
They were like, I was like, wow, this is beautiful. And that was a moment where I was like, I looked at Chris and I was like, I really don't want to get back on that plane. I think we should start looking at houses while we're here. And she's like, give it another couple days. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what I want. And one of the people
I'm
said,
pretty sure I know what I want.
one of the people sitting next to me was like, they're like, yeah, well, normally you could see all the mountains, but there's a lot of smoke. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, I could still kind of see the mountains though, but that's not the point. The point is that we're not in Baltimore City. And it's amazing. And
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Um,
it was so
anywhere
cool.
that's not
But it
Baltimore
was
City is
nothing
also
like
not
Camden
Baltimore
Yards
City.
is what
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It was
it's
I'm not
I think
sure
I'm
you're going
fairly
with
certain
this.
like the same design firm even
The guy-
designed it, and it was built like
yeah.
right after.
Daniel-
Maybe I
Daniel's
was
uncle-
just in the mindset of that I'm not in Baltimore City and I'm in Colorado, and that ruined it. But
Speaking of
other
moving,
than that,
Yeah.
green seats.
my brother found out yesterday. He's been in Idaho working at a national park, Craters of the Moon, past 4 years.
That's a sick name for a park.
He's
That sounds like
moving
a Star Wars
to
movie.
Alaska,
Really?
moving in with
shit.
in a fucking to an RV with his girlfriend.
Damn.
I'm like, dude,
that's a lot.
that's fucking wild.
That's
That is
awesome.
crazy.
That's-
How long are they planning on being in the RV?
I don't know. Like he's gonna get a job up there.
That's crazy.
Holy shit, dude! That's
I'm
a
like,
jump. That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's wild as shit, dude. I'm like, that's like
Wow.
that's fucking crazy. I can't imagine doing
That's
that.
cray.
But,
That's
you know,
cray.
cool.
How old is he?
He's 2 years younger than me, so 30 this year, I think. He was
That's
born,
crazy.
Yeah,
No, yeah, but-
94.
I don't know if I could ever do anything like that. I'm just too soft.
I mean, like I said, he's been doing like national park stuff for the last 4 years. He's definitely like loving the outdoor shit,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, like it's right up his alley.
so like it's
yeah.
definitely like conceivable, but it still is like
Yeah.
that's just one of those things. You're like, yeah, up and moving to Alaska, living in an RV, like sounds like some Call of the Wild type shit.
For
but-
sure. I think the first thing I would do is be like, okay, now we're in the RV. Let's try to find a house as soon as we can.
Well, apparently she just bought this RV, so I don't know how. Like, I don't know if
damn.
this is like.
Well, at least it's probably new.
It's temporary like thing
Hey.
that like or if
Wherever,
it's,
wherever
like,
the
whatever
wind
it is.
takes them, I guess.
But I feel like that's what more it's like. Yeah, like you're just fucking playing it by ear.
Yeah.
seeing
I mean,
what's up.
if it,
That's
it,
fucking cool.
like I would like that and all, but it's like, how am I gonna get money? And then I'm stressing about money the whole time.
OnlyFans.
True.
Yeah, OnlyFans in the RV.
I do have nice feet, I will say.
Yeah, well, that's really it, boys. I guess for episode 30.
Yeah, is that it? Are we at it?
Oh, we were at 45.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys want to say anything?
No.
No.
Clayton?
I could say a lot.
Sorry,
but
I'm
not
fucking
going to.
gassed.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm done
thank
with
you for
Italian
listening.
food.
Thank you guys
I
for
gotta go
listening.
pee.
Episode 30, we made it.
We made it.
Please-
Please like and subscribe.
Buenos noches.
And
Thanks
most
for,
importantly,
Please don't say.
Keep on spamming.
Oh yeah.